Jesters show, another Jester season. We're going to do a little bit of improv in this show. What is improv, you might ask? Improv is made up right here on the spot with suggestions from you, the coaches. That's right. The opposing team's coaches are giving the suggestions to the team that they're facing in this show. So, obviously, that's a little untraditional in the way we normally do it, but that's how we're doing it this year, at least while we're online. There are two rules we got to make sure that we follow. The first rule, of course, is that groan or foul. Say it and do that, Jester, with me. It is a groan or foul. That's if someone's up here to says something that's kind of dad jokey, kind of punny. If it's over the top dad jokey, we will call that foul. You will see it happen in the video, and we're just calling attention to that joke. The last foul is as if they cross that line from a dad joke or a groan. So a little bit more serious, something maybe we shouldn't put on YouTube. That is called our potty mouth foul. You will see this digitally imposed toilet seat that I hope we figure out and is on my neck as we speak, and we'll put that over their video when they actually do it. So let's stop wasting time with me. Let's get to some improv.
I don't care when we're dancing tonight, just as long as you're there in the brink of the light. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care if I'm losing my way. I've been waiting for you as the night fades away. So roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Can I get an amen when the night ends? There's no winner when you're walking alone. Sliding down the last street as the day creeps. What you doing with nobody at home? Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy in my soul, come on. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care when we're dancing tonight, just as long as you're there in the brink of the light. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care if I'm losing my way. I've been waiting for you as the night fades away. So roll up, roll up, roll up.
We're going to start our Desert Oasis Arbor View show the way we always do with our captains. Captain Audrey, please join me. Captain Lauren, please join me. I'm going to have them meet, shake hands in a sign of good sportsmanship. However, we can't really shake hands, can we? Nonetheless. So at the beginning of a sporting competition, we would have some sort of coin toss or deciding factor to see which team would go first. But we don't do that here. We do a coin toss where there's some sort of little captain battle. So I want you to know that both of your coaches, Coach Corey and Coach Ariel, they are highly competitive. I don't know if you knew this, but they are really competitive. So the fact that they got paired up in the first week, I just want you to know behind the scenes, behind the staff scenes with coaches, they're kind of like that. So I would like the two of you to please do your best impression of your coach trying to hype you up for this first matchup with each other. So let me start with Lauren. Can you do your best, Corey, trying to hype you up in 15 seconds? Here we go. And begin.
All right, guys. All right, let's start this meeting. Hey, guys, did you see my new nails? Did you see my new nails? Aren't they pretty? Okay, let's do this. Okay. Cameron, please be quiet, please. Sam, I told you a million times. Let's do this. Come on. Wait, your camera's not working again? Come on, guys. We got to get in the zone. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that sounds like Corey. All right, Audrey, let's see if you can do a better Ariel. Ariel hyping you up. Ready? Go.
Hey guys, it's me, Ariel, with my cats that have little toe covers on them. We love them. Guys, can you please stop talking? We kind of need to get to guys, we kind of need guys, we need to get to the meeting. Guys. Okay. So you guys are gonna do great. It's not a competition, it's just for fun, but we do hate Desert Oasis. We hate them with a burning passion. So it's okay, guys, but we're just gonna have a great time and have fun, but make sure you destroy Desert Oasis with every fiber and bone in your body. But yeah, let's have some fun, guys. Let's get to improv. I love all you children, even if you're all minors.
You captured Ariel's intensity and sweetness all in your impression. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to give the nod to Arborview on that one. Let's see some
Yeah. We're gonna play a game called Backward Scene. The way this game goes, one team will perform out a scene, but starting at the end of the scene, and then they'll work their way all the way to the beginning of the scene. And how they'll get to the beginning of the scene, their team's coach or captain will call out, I want to see what happens before that scene. And they'll jump between time through time until they lead all the way up to the beginning. This is your game of Backward Scene.
Okay, officer, how much is the total going to be? I'm so stressed. Like, we were trying to get to Canada, and it's just been so long. And here we are, our car's totaled, and it's gonna cost so much money. I'm so sorry, Vinny. I really didn't mean for this to happen. I know you wanted to go to Canada on your birthday, but I don't think we're gonna make it in time.
Okay. I'm just listening. I'm just on my phone texting someone, so.
Yeah, that's probably best.
I'm gonna need to see a driver's license.
Oh, of course.
Whoa.
I look pretty young in it, don't I?
Ew, that's an ugly haircut. Why did you shave it?
Let's go back.
Right here.
Let's go back to when the mom took that picture.
Oh, I'm so glad I
Next
got
in line.
Hello,
Don't smile.
don't smile? What?
Don't smile.
Why?
If you're pulled over, do you think the officer's gonna appreciate being smiled at, young lady?
I mean, maybe. I feel like it would brighten his day.
Okay, that's sweet. So anyways.
Now, I literally just got a haircut and it's like way too short. I'd laid on it, but it's okay.
Look behind you. Yeah. Just, I want to see any of that hair.
Let's go back to the time the DMV person was a pleasant person.
I can't wait to start my first day at the DMV. Are you my boss? Hi. Are you my boss?
Yes. I am
Cool.
the boss.
I'm kind of worried. I never really got to talk to you in person, like, and have an interview for this job. So, what does it require?
Just your license and ID.
Kind of sketchy. Hello.
You thought. Yes, you stink.
Oh, okay. Hey man, that's not really nice.
Ding dong, this I got.
God, Mom, you're so lame.
Hold on,
There's no way to
let's
talk
go
to
back
him.
to when this little kid decided that he was just gonna ruin everyone's day.
Okay.
I have my favorite lollipop. Oh no, Mom.
Yeah?
I'm like a lot.
Okay, let me see the lollipop.
Oh my god.
This isn't a lollipop. This is a red hot chili pepper.
I'm a doctor. I can perform CPR on this child.
What?
Lay down, kid.
Pepper, I don't need to go for what? I'm still here, bitch.
I can't hear you. Are you blind? Sit down on the floor.
Give me a lollipop. And it wasn't the acid.
Let me see your back. I need to hit it.
Oh my god. I don't
Ma'am, I'm a doctor. I think I would know what I was doing.
Let's go back to when this doctor was learning how to be a doctor.
Alright, class, welcome to doctor school. Today we are going to be learning more about becoming a doctor. Rule number 1. First step, always ask about CPR. The answer is always CPR. Write that down. I don't see you writing. Write CPR. Always
Sir?
Yes,
Sir, what does CPR stand for?
CPR stands for Cool Parents Real.
Wait, there's one for faith?
Are you questioning my degree? I am Mr. Man, and you know what? I am Dr. Man to you.
Okay, weirdo.
Dr. Man, I will kick you out of this school. I have that power. I am also CEO of doctor school.
Let's go back. Let's go
This
back
is doctor
to
school?
let's go back to when Audrey's character, the Mr. Doctor Man, decided that he wanted to be owner of everything.
Owning this bike stand is so boring. Bikes are just so tiring, and I'm just like, oh, you have two wheels and you ride all the time. You know what gets respect? When my ex-wife left me, she left me for a doctor. And you know what? I want the same respect.
I'd like to rent a bike, please.
Okay, man, I'm in the middle of a monologue here. Go away. I don't need to sell any bikes right now. I'm trying to make a point here in my brain.
I didn't ask.
You asked for a bike? Honestly, I'm not here for the attitude. I'm just so tired of people thinking they can come up to me. I really deserve more respect. You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this from you. I don't need that from you, random stranger on the side of the street that keeps blocking my view.
Mr. Man, are you yelling at the customers again?
Oh. You know what?
She is.
You know what? I don't need anything from you. You think bicycles are cool? Bicycles?
Let's go back to when Eli's character decided to be a bystander.
Alright, kids, every time there's a screaming fight happening in public, you know what to do. Repeat after me. Be a bystander. Why are we being a bystander, kids?
Why?
You tell me, kids.
Because we don't get in the way.
Nice. And we know what else?
A little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right.
Sunday. Next game is going to be called Replay. Here's how it works. So all four of us are going to do a scene. Normally a pop scene, 1 minute, 2 minutes tops, alright? At the end of that scene, they're going to replay the same scene again, except this time with a twist. They're going to be doing it in a different genre, in a different format. Maybe this is going to be just replicating a movie or something. I don't know. This is a game of Replay.
Jobo, bro, what's poppin'?
Steve. What's up?
What's up, bro? Yo,
I haven't seen you in like 200 years, bro.
Yo, high school was that far along, bro?
Yeah, bro. I can't believe we've survived this long. Wonder if anyone else is still alive. Why are they even hosting this?
Dude, it's science, man. It's so cool. Remember the football game that happened?
Oh yeah.
Remember when
I got knocked out by getting tackled? That one?
Yeah, but you got the touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I think. I don't know. I wasn't awake.
It's Stacy. Remember me, the old cheerleader at the high school?
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, what's up, Stacy? I heard you got a job as a blanket maker.
I did. I love making blankets for like a bunch of people. You guys can buy some if you want,
Bo Bro and the Big Flo went on to be all-star quarterbacks,
Wow, good for them. I dated both of them.
Joe, Stacy, Tyler, guys.
Hey!
Whoa!
Oh my god.
It's been so long.
Yo,
how are we this old? It's been literally 200 years. It's like not an exaggeration.
200 years, my blanket company.
That's how stuff works.
Science, I donated my organs, gotta help the cause. It is my longtime rival. Bro.
It is my longtime rival, Tyler, bro.
Tyler, bro. I draw my sword because I say my name because that's my sword.
Yeah. How long has it been this long? 200 years I've been waiting.
200 years.
This high school.
Rose, please don't fight over me. I am the cheerleader of the fighting.
Oh my gosh, it is my honor. Hello, my honor.
Don't fight over me.
I heard you got the job at being a ramen noodle shop owner.
I will award the winner the greatest of ramen noodles.
It is I, the only woman fighter for some reason, because they have to have diversity.
We have a third.
It is honor too.
I shall cut open Sam or Tyler. Chica!
We're in a
Does I have anything to say about it?
It's a three-way
Oh,
fight.
organs.
Love
You're
interest.
falling out.
How do we fight for 200 years?
For 200 years, you've been fighting over
Not
the
an-
cheerleader.
It's literally not an exaggeration.
Ame! Ha!
Ah, you know, I have to use my final attack. Organ donor. Hey Dora, where are we going?
Bro, Tyler, bro. Do you know how to say it's been 200 years in Spanish?
200 years Espanol. Yeah,
correct.
bro.
Do you think Swiper is still alive after these 200 years?
I don't know, but our friendship has been going on for 200 years. You know, science is crazy.
You know.
Hola, it's Dora, the cheerleader.
Yo, Dora!
Dora!
You know, you got Dora, bro, and you got Dora, you know. Man, Dora, I heard that you got a job as a
¿Cómo estás?
You know, I bet your accounting job was pretty fire.
Yeah, my accounting job, it's accounting but in Spanish, so it's pretty, you know.
Accounting
Woo!
Espanol.
Backpack.
Yeah.
I'm a backpack now. Backpack.
Oh, backpack! Oh my
Backpack.
god!
Dora, oh Fred.
Swiper,
Hey guys.
Swiper swiped you.
I'm gonna hug you with my straps.
No habla español. You know.
Y'all ready to go on an adventure? Get the map out? Yeah, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
Dora, bro, you gotta get the map.
Bro,
Yeah.
Got the map right here.
how are
There's
all of us
everything
alive? It's
inside
been
for
200
you.
years since we spoke Spanish together.
Yo, you know what we should do? We should donate my organs to the Spanish organ donor.
Good.
See, that's a great idea.
As two weirdly tall men walk next to each other, they greet each other in the most finest fashion.
And as they continue, it turns out their species has been living for 200 years.
You know, the science discovery kept these animals alive for 200 years. They continue to lather on how cool they are for 200 years.
For 200 years, they've been doing the same handshake.
And
They're
then you look as the female of the clan love interest appears as the cheerleader of the group.
And as the cheerleader approaches, as the cheerleader woman approaches, the two male have to fight over her by
They do.
turning their feathers.
Yes. What a magnificent scene we have here today.
And as the fight begins, the unexpected female fighter comes to join the fight.
How confusing of a turnout of the warriors as they squiggle their things as the two male and female warrior fight over the cheerleader.
and during the fight, the damsel in distress just watches
Yes.
as the leader goes and donates his organs to a place.
And the other male wins.
Cool. That's
Next game we're going to see is being called What? Now, during this scene, at any point, coach, captain, or moderator could call out the word what. When they do that, the person who last spoke will have to change the line of dialogue that they just said. Now, this can be called multiple times to where they might have to keep changing it. That's fine. They can also what other things, so not just words, but action, sounds, movements, you name it. So what can be used in any context during this game as much or as little as they want. Here is your game of what?
Hey, stranger, welcome to the pumpkin patch. What can I do for you?
Crazy dragon lady. What Where do I get out?
The only thing crazy about me is that I'm offering you these crazy deals on pumpkins.
Oh
How
my
much do I
god, you will go away. Please get out of my head. Get out of my head.
What?
Ow.
What to you smacking your head and saying, "Get out of my head"?
I don't know why I did that. Maybe it's just this whole thing's a dream and I'm just seeing people.
Well, I could see why you'd be dreaming of these amazing deals. This is a dream come true at this pumpkin patch and these amazing pumpkin deals.
Oh no, it's not a dream. I'm running for my life right now. How do I get out of here?
You can do anything with these amazing pumpkins. You can carve them, you can eat them, you can play with them, you can throw them, you can stand on them, you can dig them in the ground, whatever you want.
Billy Joe, are you bothering customers again?
I am selling, Mr. Sherry. I am selling.
Are you talking back to me again? Because I am your superior.
Listen, Mr. Sherry, I'm just doing my job. You told me to sell I'm selling these pumpkins.
My dad owns this lot. And he gave me this job for my 16th birthday because I asked for it. Because my girlfriend broke up with me, okay? It's been a hard year.
Listen. You ask this man right here, he will say he is loving my sales pitch. He is about to buy a pumpkin right now, isn't he? Isn't he?
I don't care. I do not care. To be honest, I just need to go home so I can eat my dinner.
What?
I'm so tired. Did you say what again?
Yeah, what?
If we're being real honest, people keep blowing up pumpkins, and these darn middle schoolers just won't stop stealing the pumpkins, and someone's blowing up the pumpkins. I think it's an instance of domestic terrorism, to be truthfully with you, but I'm getting really tired, and I don't have time for your back talk.
Mr. Sherry, this is why I tell you we need to put on a pumpkin fireworks show. If we started selling these experiences, people wouldn't sell our pumpkins. I'm telling you, I think I have more passion for this business than you do. You
are you the one
your
blowing
dang
up pumpkins?
Why
Are you
am
the
I
one blowing up the
not supposed to sell pumpkins?
Are you saying you're blowing up the product?
I'm saying I'm selling the product whatever way I can because I am passionate about our pumpkin patch.
Why? Your wife left you 5 years ago. You have nothing left.
Please, sir, please pick me. I want to get out of here, okay? I'm just a poor innocent pumpkin. I'm tired of seeing my friends all
Damn it, Billy Joel. I told you to shut the pumpkins up. They're not supposed to know they speak.
We will get you.
I'm tired of watching my friends explode. Please pick me. Get me out of here.
Oh, it's so crazy, little pumpkin. I'll do what I can to help you.
Don't condescend it. It knows what it's doing. Shut it up.
Please pick me. Buy me. Get me out of here.
Someone has
gonna get out of here.
And all you do is want to let it pass to the side. You're as bad as those teenagers killing those poor pumpkins for free.
Teenagers kill pumpkins?
Look, I can
Wait, hold on.
I promise you, we do not kill our pumpkins. It is 100% ethical.
Wait, what to Christian? What he just said? He asked.
Oh. Okay, maybe I should start walking out of this pumpkin patch because things are getting real crazy in this pumpkin patch.
End scene. I'm gonna end it there. Good job, you guys.
Oh man, flying the Millennium Falcon is so hard sometimes. Ain't that right?
I agree. Your pet octopus and co-pilot Schmob.
Dang Schmob, you and I, Carl, will rule the galaxy.
Schmob and Carl, man. You and I and our ship in a galaxy, we're gonna rule the whole thing.
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
Oh no,
I'm Darth Dilly Dally.
It's Darth Dilly Dally, our worst enemy, Carl. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna go to a galaxy far, far away. Because that's
Sam, what?
We're gonna go to a galaxy very near here.
What?
We're gonna go to Earth.
What?
We're gonna blow up the ship. And
Let's do it.
turn up
Let's do it.
fireworks.
That was actually my idea.
No,
So that
don't
works
blow
for
my
me.
ship. It is I, Cool Ground Runner, and
Ground
it is not I, Cool Ground Runner.
What?
It is you, Cool Ground Runner.
What?
I am not a person.
Whoa.
And who are you,
You're
imposter?
an
Are you a
alien, just
reptile?
like me, living in this
I
galaxy.
am the real schmob.
Schmob? Ob? Not Schmob, Ob.
Carl, you mustn't believe him. I'm the real schmob.
What? Hunting after the wrong person? Brianna?
Carl, maybe you should believe him. He's the real schmob.
What?
Carl, I am an octopus.
What?
In case you haven't noticed. Carl, I am gonna jump out of the ship into the vacuum of space.
Schmob, no!
I can prove that I'm the real schmob. I know that your name is Carl with a K and not with a C.
Another imposter.
Joke's on both of you. My name Carl is spelt with a Y. It's spelled
That I also knew. I
Well,
just thought it would be obvious.
It's been good knowing you, but I'm afraid I gotta go. I gotta undo the ship thing here.
Brianna, what?
I gotta put in the passcode in order to open the door.
What?
I gotta kick open the door with my sweet ninja moves.
What?
I gotta metamorphosize from an octopus into a beautiful unicorn.
That is pretty cute, but you all underestimate my power. You are not going anywhere.
And who do you think you are?
The ruler of the whole galaxy, that's what. Lauren, what? The ruler of the whole planet, that's what. What? I am not a ruler of anything. What? I'm a complete fraud. I don't even exist.
A figment of our imagination. That's just how powerful my new
Could we
unicorn
possibly be
powers are.
related in some way, Darth Dilly Dally?
Well, I may be a figment of your imagination, but I could still do this. Lauren, what?
Ah!
What to the motion? What? What?
Schmob and Schmob, get the fireworks.
Fireworks.
Quick, you must eradicate the ship.
Dolly froze me.
Help!
Yes, we did.
Help! Darth Dilly Dally is
Darth
pushing me.
Dilly Dally, there's one thing you must know. I am your son.
What? It can't be. It's not possible.
It is really I. And you have turned to the galactic side.
What? To Cameron?
You have root beer on your side.
What?
You are the side.
What?
I am unstoppable.
You're right. I'm a fraud. I can't do anything.
Real.
Schmob,
Well, Carl, I guess it's time for us to get out of here on our ship.
Just go. Just go.
Lit! Our next game is going to be called Game-O-Matic. Here's how it works. All performers are going to be given 2 letters, okay? And they're going to have to make an improv game whose title starts with those 2 letters. They're all going to explain what the game is about and how to play it. And at the end, we're going to get voted on which game we want to see played, and then they're going to play that game. This is a game of Game-O-Matic.
Hello, everyone, every boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of Game O Matic. Today we have our very 4 special guests here to tell us their games that they have created. We'll start with contestant number 1, Audrey.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Amy, and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite game ever, which was made by yours truly, and that game is Just Noses. Basically, this game is all about pretending your nose is a puppet, and what we do is make the most emotional scene with our puppet. So everyone creates a scene together, and it's really just emotional, and everyone is a winner. There's really not one winner, because it's really a scene altogether, but that's the fun of the game. Everyone comes home with money, and everyone comes home with debt from their flight to the trip. It's amazing.
Thank you, Amy. I'm sorry. Thank you, Amy, for that wonderful game. Let's go with contestant number 2. What's your game? Eli.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah, and my game is January November. It's a life simulator where you live out your life from January to November. Forget December. December doesn't exist. December never existed in the first place, but we don't talk about that. Because December doesn't exist.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, that is all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, contestant number 3, Christian.
What's going on? This is Anthony Ramos, and the game that I created was Just Now. So, the point of this game is everything is just happening now at this moment. Like, I am just in the studio just now in this moment recording a new album.
Wow. Is there anything else you would like to add about your game?
Nope.
Wonderful. Okay, contestant number 4, what is your game?
Hey, so my name is Kat, short for dog, and we all know Just Dance, right? Like the game with the stupid remotes, and everyone I knew used to cheat on it, but basically, my game is Just Night, so it's like Just Dance, except you're dancing, and then someone yells out night, and then everyone freezes and collapses, and then you just have to go back to day when someone yells day, and you have to do a different dance, or else I will have to beat you with a Wii remote. So.
Wow, that sounds very interesting and very fun. Well, now we're going to turn it to the audience, and we're going to let the audience decide which game that they would like to be played. Anyone shout out what number. Contestant number 1 was Amy with Just Knows. Contestant number 2 was Jeremiah with January November. Contestant number 3 was Anthony with Just Now. And number 4 was Kat with Just Night. Any of the audience can shout out whatever number.
2.
1.
2.
Thank you, audience. It looks like number 2 will be played. Jeremiah, can you please describe what January, November, any other details that might need in order for it to be played? Yes. Contestant number 2, your game.
Oh. Wait, was that me?
Yeah, Eli, that's you.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. So we walk around and we have midlife crises because that's how life is. And we just walk around acting like everything's fine, and then the smallest little inconvenience happens, and then and then you try to overcome it, but not before breaking down, and that is how January, November.
Wonderful. Okay, so these 4 players will now play January, November. This is your game of January, November. Players, are you ready? And begin.
Oh my god, I accidentally swallowed a little piece of paper and I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna die from it. I think I'm gonna be poisoned.
Oh my god, you're quite
Inspiring! Our next game is going to be called I Hate It With Bob. Here's how it works. Two performers are going to catch up, they're going to be talking, and they're going to remember Bob, alright? And they're going to start talking about all of Bob's weirdest quirks, like, oh, I hate it when Bob does the Macarena whenever he hears a chime, okay? And then another performer is going to come in, and they're going to be Bob, and they're going to embody all of the weird quirks that Bob has according to the things that other performers have said. And then Bob's going to leave, and then more people are going to come in and talk about Bob. We're going to keep going until we see why everyone hates Bob so much. It's a game of I Hate It When Bob. Yeah.
Hey, Troy.
Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful day to go to Grandma's house.
I know little bro Troy. We're gonna take care of her while she's sick. I think she'll really appreciate it.
I think she will. I got the cookies.
Oh, that's great. I got some muffins.
Oh,
Hello. Oh, hi.
Grandma.
Hello.
Grandma, why are you so
Oh. How have you been? I've been pretty well, but how about you?
Doing okay.
I'm
School
learning
was
the
really stressful.
alphabet.
What was that, little Steve?
I'm learning the alphabet.
Oh, how much can you recite?
A.
Good job, buddy.
Amazing. You guys want to come on in?
Oh, thank you.
I have this guy named Bob over. He said he wanted to see you.
The maid Bob?
Yes.
Wait, why is Bob here? I thought he got fired.
Oh no, he's not my maid anymore, but he was. He's just here to see you guys because he didn't see you in a long time.
Grandma, I don't like Bob. I hate it when I do the nene, and I like to do the nene. Bob just plays rock paper scissors with himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. Yeah, I was a bit confused, but why would that?
I can do without Bob too. I mean, every time that I brush my hair to the side, he does a TikTok dance. It's really odd.
Ah, I didn't even. What is TikTok?
It's an app, Grandma. You don't need to know. But anyway, we brought sweets. I got muffins.
Ooh,
I got
Steve's
cookies.
yeah, oatmeal raisin.
Yes.
Here, let's go sit down.
Come on in.
I love what you've done with the place, Grandma.
It's me, the old maid, Bob. I brought my dusters and things. I'll be dusting. How are you doing, kids? How are you doing?
We're doing fine, Grandma.
I'm just really happy that I gotta do the name real quick. Grandma, look at this.
I love it when you do the nene, and I definitely forgot what happens when you do the nene.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my little boy Steve. He said that for some reason you play rock paper scissors with yourself every time.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's very interesting, Bob. So, how long have you been living here, Bob?
I'm a maid, so I was the old maid.
Grandma,
Grandma, you moved to here like where we are in Florida, like about 2 months ago. What was it?
Yeah, and I've been the maid ever since. Cleaning things. Doing all the cleaning and things and cleaning things.
Grandma, I have a question. I know you don't like Bob as well. What happens?
Now that I think of it, every single time that I put my hands on my hips like this, he would kind of like just start doing jumping jacks, and it was I don't know. It was very odd.
Oh, okay,
But-
Grandma.
Bob
Bob is just odd overall. Ah.
There it is.
But anyway, have a cookie. Here, Steve, give her a cookie.
Can I have a cookie?
Oh, here you go, Bob.
I'm sorry, Bob, but these are meant for Grandma. All right.
Yay.
All right.
You gotta share with your guests.
I can try to do the alphabet again.
Here, go ahead.
Again.
A. A.
That's a great job. That's a great job on the alphabet.
Good job.
B.
Ah.
There you go. There you go.
A. B.
Oh, great job.
A.
Oh, Mom would be so proud.
I gotta celebrate.
Oh, yes.
Indeed, you are.
Like-
Oh, Grandma, would you like a muffin?
Oh,
Oh,
thank
sure.
you.
Oh,
Make
wait.
these myself.
Can I have a muffin?
No. Okay, we gotta leave now. Bye, Grandma.
You
We
know what?
love you.
Yeah, you know what? He's right. Let's go. Come on, Steve. Come on.
Come back again soon.
Maybe not. Bye.
And scene.
Quick change. You're going to see an improv scene start off normal, and during the course of the scene, you'll see different suggestions that are given to where they need to quick change into that suggestion, but continue the same scene moving forward. The coach, captain, or moderator will give those suggestions as they go along, and these suggestions were all pre-given from the opposing team's coach. Here's some quick change.
Sasha, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't see the problem with watering our flowers with root beer.
I don't see a problem in like you.
I know, right? Like I was telling the teacher the other day that like it would work. Like I do that to my brother whenever he falls asleep on his back. I just pour some root beer in there, and he kind of gurgles it down, and like he's still here. So maybe we should just go right ahead. So like, can you pass me that 16 liter?
You pour root beer inside of
Excuse me?
your
I'm
brother.
the HOA of the Flower Corporation, and did I just see you pouring root beer on flowers? That is the #1 violation of the HOA for flowers.
I'm sorry, I didn't know there was an HOA.
Oh, you should know. Because honestly, it's the main thing that runs this country. Everyone cares about flowers in this country, and it's honestly very disrespectful that you even think that flowers don't need water to run. These are
Quick
beautiful
change.
little angels.
Quick change. You guys are now in a horror movie.
And if you don't water them correctly, they will grow and come back to bite you. I've warned you now.
Okay, please. Like that sounds really stupid, and laws are just gentle suggestions. So I think we'll be fine, right, man?
Wait till
I don't
midnight.
think anything bad will happen.
I'm not gonna listen to her.
I told you.
Yeah. I didn't really. I'm moving on.
Good beer. Look what you found.
Hello.
Oh, okay, maybe we can run.
With root beer.
Now, calm down, okay? Nothing bad is gonna happen. I've done it before, and I will do it again. Because
The time for
this
running
is.
out is because you fed them root beer.
Well,
Quick
we'll
change.
cry about it, probably.
Quick change. You guys are now in a children's cartoon.
How do you water plants?
With root beer, of course.
Root beer? Or
Yes.
use water.
It's good for the soil and for the mind.
Do we see here? This lovely gentleman is is planting the water with root beer. Oh no, Flower is kind of sad. She's not getting the right nutrients, is she?
I don't understand. Why can't I water a flower without root beer?
Quick change. Telenovela.
What's that to telenovela?
It's a Spanish drama.
I didn't mean to pour water and root beer on you. I promise my little angel. You make through this.
You know what you did.
Rely on me, please.
We all saw it. We saw you pour the root beer on the flower, and now it's dead. It's dead just like your grandma.
Angel. I can't even look at you. She had a beautiful smile and a beautiful also and you crashing with a sugary root beer.
Quick change. Jurassic Park.
Oh my. Okay, now the pipes are gonna be becoming gone. Oh my god. Dude, I literally warned you that.
He's got God. Why does the flower
I can't move my legs. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know what to say.
No, man, let this is what happens. What are tense?
Quick
Oh,
change.
It works the first time. I don't understand.
Quick change. Quick change. You guys are now in Harry Potter.
Ooh, the flowers can float. This magical root beer gave him a spell, and now he is evil. Ooh.
Well, how do we change it back, Professor?
Check with the wand. We must all say the same spell at the same time.
Okay.
So we all know. So on the count of 3, we all say the same spell. You know?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. My mom left me.
Nobody else is.
And
wait, what spell was that one?
Don't you know human too?
So we're going to play a game called Advice Panel. The way the game goes, each player will be given a certain amount of questions from the opposing team's coaches. They will then answer those questions to the best of their abilities with the best advice they can possibly give off. Now, this is our game of Advice Panel.
Welcome back to our little show that we like to call Advice. Super small title, super great results, in which we and our esteemed panelists give you advice on questions that you, dear reader, you, dear watcher, you submitted. Yes. Cool, but it's time for us to meet our panelists. Let's meet panelist number 1. Hello, my name is Miss Gloria Understudy. I live, laugh, love, breathe theater. It is who I am. This is where I am. This is who I be. Hello. Hello, Gloria. I'm so glad you could join us today. Thank you. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. So glad to hear what you have to say. Let's meet panelist number 2.
Hello. It is I, international spy Krauski, from the fictional place of Europe.
How did you say your name again?
Krauski.
Right.
I'm an international spy from fictional place known as Europe.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. That place doesn't exist. I'm sure that because of that, Europe, you probably have so much advice to give.
Because I'm international spy.
Yes, I'm so glad that you could join us today. Let's meet our third panelist, panelist number 3.
Hello, it is I, the esteemed superhero, Super Bro. I protect the city and the world with my super broness.
You're right. I feel safer already. I feel better already. And now let's meet our last panelist, panelist number 4.
Hey there, I'm David Brown. I am a tractor. I'm from down there south in Texas, and I'm here because I'm in some tough economic circumstances, and yeah.
Yes, I understand exactly what you're saying. Well, now that we've met our esteemed panelists, I think it's time for us to start asking questions. So, panelists, are you ready to give advice?
Yes,
ma'am.
Klaus Krauski is ready.
Let's start. Question number 1. How do I know what kind of pet is right for me? And my gut says that this question can only be answered by panelist number 4. Panelist number 4, David Brown. Go ahead.
As I've told you, I'm from Texas, but as of right now, I live in Florida. So the best pet you can get is obviously an alligator or a crocodile. Either way, it's kind of easy to confuse the two. But let's say you have an intruder into your house. They'll eat the intruder whole. Just one chomp down, second chomp down, and they're eaten. So it's completely fine. Your stuff is completely safe in your house. Except for the floods, you know.
Right. Great advice. Thank you, David. Thank you. Let's move on to our next question. How do I find a job? I think obviously the best person to answer this one is panelist number 2, international spy Krauski.
Klaus Krakowski. Hello.
Right.
I am back again. I have done my spy work. Now, in order to find a job, you must first go through international spy training, where they make you play rock, paper, scissors with the king. And then, you know, the fictional king of Europe. I hope that was distinguished. You know, and then you gotta scuba dive for the king again of the fictional place Europe. Yeah, I don't like Europe. Europe is weird. But then you just get a job. I mean, like that's pretty much it. Like there's nothing else. I mean, like yeah, that's it.
Great. Thank you so much, Klaus Krakowski.
Klaus Krakowski.
Yep, that's what I said.
International spy.
From the fictional place Europe. Yep. Well, thank you. So let's move on to our third question. Third question says, do I need a therapist? No one is better qualified to answer this question than panelist number 1, Gloria Understudy. Please take it away.
Oh, yes. As a woman of the theater, I can tell you that, of course you need therapy. If you're a theater kid, of course you need therapy. Do you know what the theater is like? All it is stress, depression, stress. It never ends. As my first audition, it was the worst. Everyone had a target on my back. It was the worst. I mean, even the props got more spotlight than I did. The props. It's a nightmare out there. It's a nightmare. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's a nightmare.
I do. I understand, and I'm so sorry for you and the pain you've gone through. Thank you for your answer. I'm sure it enlightened a lot of people. So let's move on to our fourth question. Our fourth question says, where to get the most money? Obviously, I can think of no better person to answer this than panelist number 3, the superhero Super Bro.
Yes. Now, obviously, I am Super Bro, so I don't need any money because everyone already loves me. And I already have all the happiness in the world, so, you know. But if you out there, viewers, would like money, I would say the best thing to do is, I don't know, rob a bank. You know, it'll probably get you some money. I might have to come in and stop you. But, yeah, I mean, just, you know, rob a bank or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. Great advice. Thank you, Super Bro. I think we might have room for one more question. Just one more question. Maybe this is a question that all of our panelists should answer. So this question is super important. It says, how not to get into a pyramid scheme. How to not get into a pyramid scheme. So let's start with panelist number 1.
All right. See, to get out of a pyramid scheme, of course, the worst place you can be is Egypt. I mean, the pyramids, they're everywhere. I mean, all the schemes for other pyramids. I mean, it's self-explanatory, of course. I mean, like pyramid. Everywhere you turn. I mean, what is this? The Mummy? Like that's how you get out of a scheme is don't go to Egypt. That's my advice for you, my good friend.
Thank you so much. Panelist number 2, what's your advice?
You know, Klaus Klaskowski thinks that the fictional place of Europe has pyramids. And, you know, King Tut, the king of Europe, is hiding those pyramids. So I, international spy Klaus Krakowski, international spy for the fictional place of Europe, shall infiltrate and find their plans. Because Klaus Krakowski is international spy.
You're right. All right. Well, real quick, let's go to panelist number 3. Panelist number 3, what's your advice?
Well, you just robbed a bank, right? I'm on my way. The alarms are going off. You robbed the bank. You gotta go. You gotta get out. Obviously, you should escape the city wherever you are. Don't go to Egypt. Don't go to the fictional place of Europe. Not the best place. Just go anywhere else with all of your money, and don't. People might come up to you. Hey, you want to buy more money with your money? Buy more money? Say no, because that is a pyramid scheme. That's all. Just say no, honestly.
Just say no. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, let's go to panelist number 4. What's your advice?
Yeah, there's a bit of a problem with this question. I myself run a pyramid scheme. I'm actually here for the main reason to ask if you would like to be a part of it. As I said, I'm in tough economic circumstances, so I've resorted to doing a pyramid scheme, and I actually sell soap. So I don't know if you have soap or if that's like just a Florida thing where we don't have soap. But how would you like to have some soap? It's about $2,000 a piece.
I have to say I think I'm good, but thank you for the advice. I'm sure it helps, and I think that's actually all the time we have for advice. So thank you to our esteemed panelists, and thank you to our viewers, and we will see you next time on our next episode of Advice.
We're at the end of our Desert Oasis Arbor show. And normally what we would do is we would have the audience applaud for which team they liked a little bit more during the show. But there's 2 things that are different about that right now. One, the wins and losses have never meant anything during the season. It's only in the playoffs that they mean something. And 2, there's no audience in front of us. So because the wins and losses haven't meant anything during the year, we're going to keep it just as arbitrary. And we're going to pick the deciding factor out of a hat. There are a bunch of different indicators to why someone could win this show. So we are going to pick this out of a hat right now. Okay. Okay. Whichever captain thinks that they have a teammate that is the smelliest, is smellier than the other team's smelliest, will win for this show. Do not say their name, of course. Whoever wrote this, do not say their name, but one of you has to be more convincing that you have a teammate that's smellier than the other team's teammate. So I'm going to start with Audrey. Do you think, convince us that your smelliest teammate is smellier than Desert Oasis' smelliest teammate?
Oh yes, we definitely have a very, very, very smelly competitor. I can smell it through the screen every time I show up to the meet. And honestly, sometimes I have to wear those like things you put on your nose when you go swimming. I'm just going to pretend I know what it is, but yeah, I mean, like, you can smell through the screen. Even whenever I was in live competitors, like, even if I'm taller than them, like, I could smell it from up here, And just one person in particular, they just exude. You can see the smell waving off of them in fumes. It's all green and browns, and it's honestly kind of terrifying. And I don't like to think about it before I go to sleep because it gives me nightmares.
All right, Lauren, is your smelliest teammate smellier than what Audrey described? Ready, go.
I'm telling you, this person is so freaking smelly to the part where the fumes coming off of this person makes a shadow. It's kind of like they have their own personal flurry or something. Like I'm this almighty smelly god, you fear me. Like he's that, and of course you can smell it through the skin. I mean, it's obvious. Come on,
Wow. Well, if they're so smelly they create a god out of their shadow, then I'm going to assume that Desert Oasis wins. They win for the show. That is arbitrary, folks. Guys, I hope you had a little bit of fun watching this show. If you need more information, which I know you will, go to Facebook, High School Jesters, go to Instagram, go to the website, highschooljesters.com. There's so much information there that you probably don't even realize is out there. So if you want to know what's going to happen in the playoffs, and if we can be back in person at some point, check out the website, Facebook, Instagram. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next show.